Hey y'all, it's Ali from Little Hill Homestead. Let's go thrifting. That was lame. Anyways, you guys liked our recent video where we went thrift store shopping with you guys. I'm taking a donation over because we're cleaning our garage and we had a couple of things I just needed to take over there. But I thought, one, I'm gonna take you along because if I'm already there, I might as well go wander around, right? And two, let's go see what trouble we can get into. So last time we went to Goodwill, which isn't even honestly the good Goodwill by us. There's another one a town over that's a little bit better and more organized. But today I am going to a Christian ran one. It's ran by an organization local to us. It's Christian based, and people can go there that have addictions and they kind of help them get back into normal life. So that's where I'm going today to make our donation. And I'm gonna take you and see if we can find something cool that we can either redo or something I can't live without, or just show you around. Let's go shopping. So there's loud music in this thrift store, so I can't let you hear it. But this section is a Target and Costco. They just donate stuff to this thrift store. So there's a whole section at the front of new stuff at discounted rates. Sometimes it's actually more expensive than what you can get it on sale. Anyways, this place is loaded. It has a holiday section. This place is just packed. Every aisle is floor to ceiling, just treasures and treasures, or junk. It just depends on how you look at it, I guess. All kinds of cool stuff. This made me laugh, actually, because what is it? Holy unicorn, another unicorn at a thrift store. If you're in the mood for the holidays, you could have an instant Santa collection of mugs. Some of these are so cute. Like, come on. Coffee mugs up the wazoo, just a ton of coffee mugs. I just thought he was cute. Creepy. I'm sorry, but creepy. No, lots of those dolls too. And a giant salt pepper shaker. Just a salt shaker though, not the pepper. Cats. Okay, enough about the cats. Anyways, tons and tons of pictures. I was super excited because I spotted this regulator clock. Oh, wait, she saw it. It was a knockoff. It wasn't working either. But this aisle, just every aisle looks like this. They need some feng shui in their life. If you need a coffee pot, you are set. If you're ever looking for any kind of small kitchen appliance, look at thrift stores first. They often have them. Private ones get better stuff sometimes than Goodwill. Bread machine, another bread machine. If you're going to get a bread machine, always make sure that it has this little paddle. If it doesn't, it's kind of worthless. But this one even have the instructions for 10 bucks. Not too bad. So this thrift store gets a ton of furniture. Lots and lots of large donations. And holy yellow pillows. I don't know what that was about. Tons and tons of lamps. Always a good place for lamps. We have quite a few in our house. And this piece, look, there was a vanity behind it that matched seashells inlaid in the handles. It was beautiful. But just every type of furniture you could possibly imagine. Couches, dining room tables, bookshelves. And this piano has been there for months. If I had a place for it, I would totally buy it because they had it at way too high of a price for a very long time. It's still over $1,000, you guys. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I might have to buy it just to see. Okay, we are back in the car and we are on the way home. Pretty disappointing today, to be honest. There wasn't a lot of stuff in the mounds and mounds of rando stuff. There wasn't just a lot of, there was really no good stuff. Nothing like, their furniture is kind of high priced right now. I think they figured out that a lot of people are thrifting now, so it's just not as frugal as it once was. But I grabbed a couple things, so let me go home and I'll show you what I picked up and what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna redo one little thing, and it's minor, but I'm gonna redo it for you guys so you see. And then I'll show you what I did with it. There you go. Let's go home. I'm going to do a quick show you what we bought, and then I'm going to finish making our lunch. But what did she get? And what is she going to do with it? I don't know. They're really good. They wrapped everything up so nicely. Okay, so this is like a little crock. It has a rubber seal on it. I'm thinking it would make a really cute salt pig, but I have one that I made. And so I think that what I'm going to do with this is put that face powder we did from our recent series in it. And fill it with that so that when I take it off, I can dip my brush in the powder after I shake it. That's what I'm thinking. For $1.50, it's pretty cute though, right? So that is one. Number two, in your face. Okay, so you guys know I love my little half-gallon jars that I have everywhere. So when I do see them, I grab them. I'm not probably going to save the baking cups that are in it, the holiday baking cups. I just wanted the jar. So it's just a half-gallon jar. Again, $1.50. Remington, calm down, girlfriend. I know, it's a good deal. The next thing I got, okay, this did not have a price tag on it. I don't know what it is. You guys, seriously, people don't want to hear you. Crazies. I don't know what this is. I literally don't have a clue. I walked up to the front and I said, make me a deal and we're going to put it together for our YouTube channel. And he said, okay, how's $1.50 sound? So for $1.50, we have a mystery item I'm going to have Shawn put together and see if he could figure out what the heck it is. Ruger, stop. He wants to know what it is too. I know. So we're going to put that together. I was intrigued because there's a rooster, an angel, and a bunch of like chains. What could it possibly be? I don't know. We're going to find out in a little bit. The last thing is going to be our redo piece for this series. Wasn't any good furniture. This was really kind of a bust. So I already have this exact vase. It came from Target a couple years ago in their dollar spot. Mine is like a sagey green, and I love it because I've moved it to a couple different rooms, and I was like, well, darn it, I didn't buy two. Well, it's not green. It's gray, which I'm going to take and get rid of. So we're going to take this piece. I like the little white at the bottom. I think that's kind of a fun little foot on it. But for $2.50, we're going to use some spray paint we have in the garage from my KitchenAid mixer, and we're going to paint it green. Can you believe it? I know, I'm shocked too. I'm going to use it in our guest bedroom. It has a sunflower theme. I'll show you guys once it's done. But I need something in there to hold some fake sunflowers that I have. And so I thought, boom, this would be super cute. So those are our items that we picked up at the thrift store. I'm going to have Shawn put this together. What on earth could it be? It looks like a keyhole door thing. It may not even be something you put together. I might just have bought 4 pieces of brass. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll be right back and I'll show you. Okay, guys, Shawn put this thing together. We did have to look it up online to try to figure out what the heck it was. It's missing one part that goes in this screw hole here. A bell hangs right here. It's basically a door knocker that somehow when you pull this, the beak of the chicken, pheasant little guy, would ring the bell. So that is what it is. If it was complete, it's like $250. Unfortunately, it's not. So we probably will just hang it on the greenhouse as something kind of visually interesting. The angel keeps growing crooked, but so that's what that was the mystery thing. If you guys know of the bell, let me know where I can get a bell. It's almost Christmas, so we'll be able to find a bell. Hey guys, we're in the garage. It just started raining, so hopefully it's not too loud. But I wanted to show you how we're gonna paint this bad boy. I stuck painter's tape around that white little rim at the bottom because I thought it was kind of cute, and so why not keep it? So just stuck blue painter's tape around it. I gave everything just a good scrub down and wipe down. And then this paint is awesome. It's Rust-Oleum gloss in the color sage green. I used this, I'm gonna start shaking it. I used this on my KitchenAid mixer, my old 1990s one, to make it green, and it held up great. So, this is leftovers. I used 2 cans on that project. One wasn't quite enough, like was barely like hanging on at the end because I had to do like 3 coats to get all the intricate pieces. But it's been sitting here a while. Give it a good shake, right? Anyways, so this is the paint that I like for this kind of stuff. It's got paint and primer in one, so it does really well. I'm just gonna do a thin layer on the whole thing, and then this top part on the inside, I'm gonna do a little thin layer there too, because once it's sitting on a dresser or something, you're not gonna see all the way to the bottom, but you will see that little rim. So I'm just gonna give it a nice little mist. I'm gonna give it a little more shake. It's got a little bubbly going on. Get up in that rim. Oh, don't spray paint your phone. Welcome to our guest room. The picture got a second coat of paint, and then I am now going to put it in this guest room. My kids all moved out, so we actually have 2 guest rooms now. I love milk glass lamps, and so over the years we've collected a few. So there's a few featured in this room. I wanted this room to be like light and airy and neutral, so I kind of collected things through the years. This mirror was $2 at a thrift shop in Ohio, and we got this lamp for $10 years ago, and I never knew where to put it. There's just a bench there. We made the headboard out of an old bunk bed and pieced it together. And we have this bookshelf with trinkets that we've collected through the years. I like the way that it just looks kind of personal. But there's our new little picture, just perfectly pieced into our little vintage collection on the bookshelf. Anyways, our guest room is just light and airy and neutral and just pretty. Anyways, we just love it. But here it is in its new home in our guest room. But here's up close. The paint is just a beautiful green color, kind of a sagey olive, and that's it. Thanks for coming thrifting with us, guys. Appreciate you as always.